Alright, today we have got a 2013 Ford Expedition that has some pretty bad noise, I believe, coming from damn mosquitoes. Coming from something in the valve train, whether it be a cam phaser, timing chain, something of that nature. So I'm going to go start this up so you can hear what it's doing, and then I will tell you what I'm going to do next. Alright, you should be able to hear that chattering. And I believe it is coming from the left-hand side of the motor. So I think what I'm going to do is pull the left valve cover off, and when I get it tore off, I will come back on and explain to you what I did and what I found. Alright, well, what we found out is I took this here stethoscope and determined that the noise was actually on the right side and not the left side. And what I have found is a rocker arm has fell apart and tore the cam up, and I will try to show you what happened here if I can get in here to show you. That is really bad. Let me see that. Alright, if you look right here on the top of this globe, you can tell my bar is hooking it. And then we go down here to this rocker arm, and it should not do that. Try to get where you can see. Well, maybe. Get in here. Yeah, the roller has broke on this rocker arm, so I will get the cam pulled out. So now what we have to do is I gotta lock this timing chain so it don't move. I'll mark the phaser to the chain. I'll take the nut off the phaser, and then there's 10 of these little bolts here that hold the cam in, and I am going to take them off and the cam will come out, and I will check back in then. Alright, well, this is what we found. You see in the camshaft right here, the slow's nice and smooth. This one's all chewed to pieces. Then here's the rocker arm. The roller fell out of it. The needles fell out of the rocker arm. Roller fell, chewed the crap out of it. And that is what all of our noise is from. Let me see it. Now as I got in there, I found 5 more rocker arms that were loose. So what I've done, I already got the cam in here, as you can tell. I put all 12 new rocker arms down in here. And on the one that was bad, I changed the lifter as well. I got all new bolts in my hold downs and torqued. I got the cam gear back on and lined up. And I got the cam bolt torqued back to specs. Always put new bolt in your phaser and new bolts to hold the cam down. Now I also pulled this right here is your variable valve timing solenoid. I pulled it out. There is screens on it to make sure there was no metal in it from the cam coming apart. All that was good. So now I'm going to set the valve cover back on and tighten the bolts up, and then I will put the coils in and start it up, and we will see how it sounds. Now, you want to make sure you don't have any wires in here when you tighten this down. Alright. Now, when you set this down, you got to line this up right here. And it got a gasket that goes on it. If you don't get that lined up right, you'll probably break your solenoid off the top of it. And start all your bolts before you tighten anything up. And now that I got them all started, we will tighten them all up. I think that's it. Nope. Take an 8mm. Then our battery dies as normal. Alright, see if this one's any good. No, sir. Well, maybe a little better. I'll snug all these up. And I think there's only 8 bolts that hold the valve cover on. That is not what you want to do. Man. Alright, now we'll set these coil packs back in here. For now, I'm just setting them in here. So I just want to make sure everything works. I'm going to plug them in. Then I'll retighten the valve covers and find my socket when I get done here. This is why all mechanics have bad attitudes. They always have to fight something. Typically, it's somebody else's junk. And I'll start it up. We'll make sure it runs all right. Oh, I'll tighten this clamp right quick, probably. Actually. Great. We need to flip that around. Okay. That other socket. there's that. Now we will start it and see how it runs. Will either run right or run like crap. That sounds good. As you can tell, let me see that. The noise is all gone. If you remember before, we could hear this thing kicking real loud. It sounds real good. So I think we got it fixed, and I am going to now tighten the valve cover bolts good, put the hold down bolts back in the coil packs, and of course you need to change the oil anytime you open an engine up. Get the oil filter off, get new oil in it. So I will change oil and look forward to my next video.